In the living room, you will find this little central hub that will help you to control all the air conditioning within the property. It is centralized, so you will operate everything from here. You can see here this little socket, just pull it gently towards you, and it's open here a lot of different buttons. We'll just show you a couple ones which to operate easily, as everything is more or less have pre-settings. So first of all, on top you see that little on-off button. Make sure to press it once. You see this little red light on, so it means the air is ready to float within the property. We're just going to focus on those two top right buttons, those two ones here, and this up and down arrow with the temperature button. First of all, I will recommend you to start with this one, second from the top right. It will help you to choose the correct program you need. If you want hot air, mostly for winter season, if you want cool air, and so on. So if you press it several times, you can see it here on top, those different little symbols. So you have this sun here. Of course, sun is going to mean it's a setting for hot air, and if you go until you reach this winter symbol here, it means you're going to have cool air, mostly for summer. So let's say here within fresh air, this up and down, as you can see here, you can lower down or raise the temperature. Let's say around 20 degrees should be fine. And that little fan symbol, as you can see, you can have low setting or high setting. It will have an influence, of course, on the intensity of the air. So once everything is preset, you can close it back and wait for a couple of minutes to feel the air within all the property. Of course, we highly recommend to close the door and the window properly for a better usage. Once you've done using air conditioning within the whole property, maybe you have to leave or else, so very simple, go back to the top right button, press it once. As you can see, the red light is off, and now the system is disabled. In the kitchen, on top of the oven, you will find the microwave from the brand Bosch, and let us show you how to operate it. So first of all, we'll see on the bottom this big rectangular button, press it once. You'll see the door opens, put your dish or else inside, and of course make sure to close the door properly. This section, you can see you have different buttons and a big wheel. It will help you, of course, to choose the correct program, set the timer, and so on. So you can select preset programs, or you can just use, which I recommend for normal usage of the microwave, the top right button, this one. You can see here, it's in watts. You can choose the intensity, the power of your program. So let's say normal one, 640. Then with the wheel, you can turn the wheel to the right. As you can see here, the timers go 10 seconds by 10 seconds. Let's say we want for 2 minutes. And we go on the bottom right to press this button once. As you can see, you have some light, you can hear it, it is now functioning, and the time is decreasing. When the program is over, the microwave will make a sound to let you know. So feel free to come back, open the main door again, take what you had inside. Be careful, it may be hot, so feel free to use a specific kitchen gloves or cloth or else, and you can close the door back again. So in the kitchen you will find under the microwave the oven, as well from the brand Bosch, and we'll show you how to manipulate. So first, of course, you see this big handle. It's to open the main door, pull it gently towards you. You can see you can open the microwave, put your dish or else that needs to be prepared inside, and make sure, of course, to close the door properly. As you can see on the top, you have two different wheels. It will be enough to control everything. So the one on the right, as you can see with this little international temperature symbols, goes from 50 to 250 degrees. It's a Celsius degrees, keep that in mind. And the wheel on the left, it's to control which program you want to use. As you can see, you can have the heat from above and under, just from under, kind of grill, and so on. So let's say we want the normal regular usage of the oven. We'll select top and bottom, and we'll go to about 180 degrees. As you can see, you have a light that shows you that the oven is on, and you can hear a noise, and it's starting to operate. So once you control the time and you see that your food is prepared, so make sure to switch everything off before take your foot back, so go back to the main wheel. As you can see, you just need to put those back to 0. Here, light is off. Now you can open the oven, but be careful, your dish might be very hot, so make sure to use the proper equipment not to burn yourself. Once you take your food out of the oven, you can close back. So in the kitchen you will find this hub from the brand Bosch. Let us show you how to operate it. So everything, all the controls are here. As you can see, like those little different squares represent the main hub, and all those little circles, the different ones you're going to use. Of course, this one's going to be some bottom right, this one top right, this one top left, and this one bottom left, and you can manage and control it with plus and minus. So let's say we're going to use the big one, and we're going to use the two different areas. So first of all, with this button on the left, you can switch it on. As you can hear the noise and you can see those little lights. So we want the top left one, this one. As you can see, you just have to press different time. And as you can see, it goes from 0 to 9, 9 being the hottest, and it goes by degrees. So as you can see here, it's already red and you can feel the heat. You have this little button here, switch on, so it means you have both circle connecting. If you press it once, you will just have the main one. Of course, you can use several at a time. Let's say now we want this one, the bottom line. You just come here, and you can see you can control it easily. Okay. Once it's over, of course, take everything out. Go back to this left button, press it once, and everything is switched off. As you can see here, you have a little H symbol, which means the top left one might still be hot, so please be careful, use proper equipment like kitchen gloves, a cloth or something, but please do not burn yourself. So in the back of the kitchen you will find there's a washing machine and a dryer machine. Let's start first with the dryer machine and show you how to operate it. So first of all, you will see here you have a socket. Make sure to open it, and you have this huge compartment. It is important that it is empty with no water. So if you see you still have a little bit of water, feel free to go to a sink and to empty it. Very simple. Open the main door with the handle here. Put all your wet clothes inside. Make sure to close it properly. Then everything happens with this little wheel here. As you can see here, you have different programs according to what kind of clothes you want to dry. Of course, you can have towels, you have delicate clothes, you have sport clothes, winter clothes, and so on. So turn the wheel, take the correct one. As you can see, it's already preset. You can make the manual setting, but it's not recommended as every program is already preset. And then you can see here this bleeping button. It's a start pause button, so feel free to press it. So when the program is over, the machine will gonna make a sound to let you know about it. So feel free to come back, turn the wheel till you go back to 0. As you can see now it's off. You can open the door and take your dry clothes out of the drying machine. So at the back of the kitchen under the drying machine you will have the washing machine, very simple to use. So first of all, we recommend with this handle here, pull it gently toward you, open it and put all the clothes or else you need to clean. Make sure to close it properly, like that. And then you go on the top left here, you can see this little socket with different compartments. You see where you put your soap, softeners, gels or any kind of other product you want to use. Then very simple, you can see this big wheel in the middle, and you have like here different programs according to what kind of clothes you have to wash. It can be from winter clothes, delicate clothes, sport clothes, towels, and so on. So pick the proper one you want. In case you have a doubt and you want a regular usage of washing machine, you can have this one, Eco, from Ecological, where the machine is going to make sure just to use the proper amount of water. So as you can see as well here, you can manually do some different settings, which is not really recommended as all the different programs already come preset. So once it's over, you can see here this bleeping play pause button, so just press it once, and now the machine is ready to go. So when the program is over, the machine is going to make a noise to let you know about it. Feel free to come back. First of all, switch the machine off with this main wheel, go back to 0. You can see the light is off. Open the main door and take your clothes out of it.